So I understand that you bombed your exam because of mismanagement of time. In my experience, there are 6 reasons why students mismanage time. One, lack of conceptual clarity. If you're struggling with fundamental concepts, it's anyone's guess that you'll end up taking too much time pondering over questions, as a result of which you may not be able to finish the test on time. Second, random, unconventional, off the cuff, improvised technique. I see so many people employing non-strategic methods to solve questions, and they come up with approaches on the fly, and then they wonder why they're not able to finish the test on time. Third, there's no pacing strategy or a personalized pacing chart. What I mean is that without a clear plan for allocating time across questions, you can easily find yourself spending too much time on earlier questions, leaving you with barely any time for the later ones. Fourth, not refining the pacing strategy after full-length tests. If you fail to adjust time management strategies based on performance in practice exams, you will obviously end up making repeated mistakes and your use of time would be inefficient. Fifth, and this is huge, sometimes ego gets in the way. I see so many students are reluctant to move on from one question to another because of the time they've already invested in the question. And therefore they end up spending more time on it, and that can completely mess up their pacing game. And lastly, stress and anxiety. High stress levels, we all know, can impair decision making and time management. So it's extremely critical to recalibrate your expectations and maintain a clearer, more focused approach to the test. You should expect some nervousness. You should accept that feeling that the stakes are not the same on the day of the exam, so you might be more nervous. And that might actually position you to be less stressful on the day of the exam. Understand that mistakes are inevitable. If you're aiming for perfection, that itself might actually be the reason why you don't score well. So understand some mistakes are inevitable. Have an exit strategy in terms of what's the maximum time you're going to invest on a question. What I recommend is around quarter to 3 minutes to 3 minutes. That's the maximum time you must invest in a question. And then you should cut your losses and just move on.